Yeah, I know what you're saying, long time no see. Well, of all the times I decide to make a video after a bit of an absence, I have a real tricky one. And this video is going to be pretty short and sweet to the point because I've tried several times in doing it and it's not been easy. And we're talking about Mr. Keith Graham, who I was informed on 19th of June he passed away, which really did shock me, and as it did many of you. So tomorrow, today is Monday, it's the funeral of Keith tomorrow, where he gets sent to a much higher plane where he can smoke his pipe in peace. I thought I'd better get it done. So I've decided I was going to do some edit and stuff like that and tribute video, but you know what, I just couldn't do it. So in fact this is about the sixth take of this. So I thought I'll just do a wacky chat and leave all the links below in the description of all the times he has been at the Nottingham Pipe Club and here. He's been here twice, and we did like a wacky chat post Nottingham Pipe Club when we come back from the Christmas meet, so you can have a look at that. Yeah, I mean, this isn't this isn't going to be easy now, but I'll try and get through it best I can. So anyway, Keith was a gentleman and one of the kindest people I've met. Totally 100% genuine and 100% straight down. What you see, what you get. Those who know him kind of already know this. Those who don't know him, well, you know, this is what he was, and I think he was kind of unique, a completely unique guy. And through this, the pipe thing, you know, he became a close friend. Towards the end, he disassociated himself from social media and the drama of the internet, which I fully understood and fully agree with. He says, AD, I'm just gonna, you know, back off. So you've made your mark, you know, you've done your bit, so I fully understand. I wouldn't say I wasn't uncomfortable in front of the camera, but I kind of knew what he meant. So he basically kept in touch through email and Skype, and I've still got his Skype message not that long ago where he said, I'm sorry I've not been on, we must catch up and have a Skype session. Sadly we never got around to doing it, so that was quite upsetting to read that. When my life was at a pretty low ebb some time back, and everybody in the pipe community rallied round through the Dagners setting up the, you know, sort of like the relief fund for me and all that kind of thing, which I'm still staggered by, you know, the actual response and help, you know, that'll live with me forever. But Keith came over. This is a story. It's all I'm going to give my story. Everyone's got stories about people who've died. This is mine about Keith. And he came over saying, right, I'll come over and visit you. Let's go out to the shops and get some food. I had no money, and I says, well, okay. So I went in his car, went to the local supermarket, and I said, well, we'll get you some essentials to keep you going. I says, yeah, that's fine. So we went to the big supermarket up the road here, and we were going in, we bought some bread, milk, kind of bits of fruit, that kind of stuff, you know, things you need. And we walked down the confectionery and biscuits and cakes aisle, and he says, get some biscuits. I says, Keith, you know, dude, I don't need biscuits, man. I mean, you know, they're not essential. No, but you've got to have biscuits. You've got to have biscuits. So he got me some biscuits, a few packets of biscuits. Then we went past the cakes. He says, a bit of cake. I says, Keith, you know, cake's not an essential sustenance. He says, you've got to have a cake. So, you know, what I'm trying to say is that's the sort of guy he was. He was insistent, and he says, no, come on. As much as you need the essentials, you've also got to live. And one thing about tomorrow, his funeral, which I really wanted to attend, but unfortunately the circumstances are beyond my control with my vehicle, so I can't get over there. I would have liked to have gone. And one of the requirements, one of the specifications of the funeral tomorrow is he doesn't want anyone to wear anything grim and dull and dark and gloomy. The specification is bright colours. to celebrate his life, which I think is brilliant. So on this 6th take of this, I'm trying to keep this a bit lighter. I mean, I looked at the other takes and they were just like, my God, it was just, depressing. So I think really, knowing the guy he was, he'd want us to be in celebration of who he was in his life, rather than this. Yeah, you know, I've had to take time and do this video in to mourn past the moments of I wouldn't have been able to do it, and I couldn't do it. I've had a lot on just lately, and as I say, I've got a lot of things I've got to catch up with. So I thought, crikey, the video I've got to do to catch up is going to be probably the most difficult one of all. So, you know, this is it, and I'm going to keep it brief. The links are going to be in the description below of all the video appearances, plus also a playlist from other people, such as Mark Williams, who he went to see in Wales, and I'm going to leave them all below so you can look at your leisure and pay your own respects. So, you know, tomorrow he gets sent off, and this is how we got to look at it and be happy. As difficult as that is, and I can assure you that is difficult at this moment, because to me it's a huge gap. And you know, I think possibly tomorrow, pipe presenters, pipe people, pipe stalkers, or whatever you want to call yourselves, light a bowl for Keith maybe, and send him off in style. I think that's what he'd want you to do. So that's where I'm going to end it. I'm going to keep it short and sweet, but the man behind me, and the gentleman he was, the man he was, and the friend to me that I'll dearly miss. So for Keith Graham, I'm going to say Wacky Chat out, and I'll leave you to it.